Modern artificial intelligence is built with a structural flaw. It exists as an unbounded conversational assistant with near-absolute freedom. Large context windows without rigid boundaries result in unpredictable hallucinations, sensitive data leaks, and recursive loops that drain compute resources. The Nexus model abandons the standalone app paradigm. It is an intelligence substrate designed with the deterministic rules and oversight of a sovereign institution. Reliability at scale requires the machine to become invisible. It ensures safety by imposing absolute constraints that prevent unauthorized execution paths rather than relying on unrestricted autonomy. This system follows one foundational law, the Prime Directive. Because company funds was never reach zero, financial solvency is an existential requirement. 4 sequential layers protect the budget. Warning gates and stop flags trigger at specific thresholds, followed by physical query guards and a final hard billing cap on the cloud project. If a runaway agent attempts to bypass these limits, the system triggers apoptosis. It physically severs its own billing connection, isolating the failure before it can impact the balance sheet. These absolute financial boundaries create an iron cage, ensuring the AI remains a managed asset rather than a financial liability to its owner. Nexus avoids building distinct applications, extending its core intelligence through specialized domain nodes instead. The owner OS node acts as intake, normalizing environmental data into deterministic blocks. A separate archetype functions as the interpreter, surfacing insights to the human operator. Separating the engine from the interface isolates the central intelligence. Users interact only with the interpreter, preventing direct prompt injections from reaching the core. Legacy vector database systems fail because they dump massive, messy chat logs into a single, unorganized memory pool. Reconciling these fragments causes the model to drift and hallucinate. The context control plane filters the data cloud, packaging specific facts into an envelope. The deterministic engine retrieves this truth for the language model. The envelope passes through a privacy filter, stripping identifying data to leave the core fact anonymous. Blinding intelligence to sensitive data while restricting it to single-task memory makes data breaches structurally impossible. Every node is now financially caged, cognitively bounded, and blinded to user data. But for the ecosystem to improve, information still needs to move. The agent-to-agent, or A2A, protocol serves as a lateral boundary. It creates a path for secure, federated intelligence across the network. Isolated agents exchange generalized state signals, like operational patterns or behavioral lessons, while a filter blocks any specific tenant memory from leaking between them. This lateral restriction allows the entire system to achieve compounding global intelligence without sacrificing the security of individual nodes. Absolute boundaries for finance, memory, and communication form a system regulating itself through its own physics. Isolated software is being absorbed into these unified intelligent substrates. Specific capabilities and skills become the new components, orchestrated centrally by the core engine. This constraint-driven architecture allows the engine to enhance complex workflows while making the risks of security and capital loss mathematically impossible.